Now we can go to 3.28. This is an ordinance, 884, an ordinance of the County of Riverside regulating targeted residential picketing. This is something that we've been working on in our office for a while. And yes, it was instigated by some protests at a church in the Hemet area that became unruly, and we felt that we need to protect those that are being protested against so that we don't have people jumping on their property, blocking their driveways, and in some cases having conflicts. I have been reading some of the blogs in the Press Enterprise, and let me state for the record that I'm not a member of the Scientology Church, but I'm also very respectful of the fact and happy that I live in a country where I could choose that as my religion if I wanted to. I shouldn't be persecuted for choosing any religion, nor should any one of you have any doubts or fears of being affiliated with any bona fide religion in the United States. We have freedom of religion, as you know. But there are many instances, not just this isolated incident, but there are other incidents. We saw during the passage of Prop 8 that there were many bishops and churches that were strongly supportive of Prop 8 that had some very contentious demonstrations on private property. This is in no way to limit one's ability to protest their feelings. Many of you know when we went to the dopage issue that we stood hand in hand making sure that Mr. Dokich knew that we were not in favor of him coming into Mead Valley after he was quickly transferred from Sun City, which was my district, but he couldn't get in there because of a gated community. They wouldn't let him in. But I believe we should have the right to protest. I just don't believe that we should have the right to protest and jump on private people's property and with the potential of intimidating or hurting them. So that was the whole purpose of this ordinance. I agreed with my colleagues that 300 feet, which is the size of a football field, was too large of an area that we needed to be more restrictive. We're talking somewhere, between 30 and 50 feet from the property line that would allow people ample space to make sure that those that they're protesting against can see the protest and give people the right to assemble. So I appreciate the board's consideration of the revision, and we looking forward to hearing what the speakers have to say. If there's no comments from the board, then I'll call the first speaker, Madison Davidson.